Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on Thronebreaker, Witcher Tales. Where last time left off, we had finished the tutorial. We're now on our own, as the game explicitly told us. I just noticed there's some stuff going on down here. There's also a puzzle. Oh nice, pressing M does actually just open up the map, which I'm guessing is down there too. We don't want to go down below this bridge yet. I wonder if I can go through this town here or not. You don't want to go this way yet, because I don't really want to go to here yet. I want to explore this upper part first. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Maybe I should go to the main quest. Either way, I don't know. For now, though, I think we're going to head towards this puzzle, which I don't know how we're going to do that, but that's, well, I guess we'll start by heading in here, getting perhaps some more resources, if we can. Which apparently we cannot. Well, there's something here. There's a man. Can I hear screaming? Well, whatever that is, I'm sure they'll wait.
Just the folk are beyond shite.
Wetterton. Was that not the place where they said there was that... the thing? I don't know. Can I talk to you some more?
After Wetterton, are ye?
Apparently I can.
Just the folk are beyond shite.
You got nothing else to say, though. This place... Oh, there's the graveyard. Okay, so that's what we're... Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll go there and murder that thing if we can. Okay, you literally got nothing else to say. Bonetuna! There's clearly something here. Ooh, my lady! The locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn what truth there is to the rumor. I must admit, at first glance it appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. So we shall put it to the test. Have the men draw lots, see who among them shall go. For the trusted word of a peasant, will venture into the cave in search of a dragon and its mountain of gold. No, this blathering we shall ignore. Okay, so we can get 200 bucks, but we'd lose 2 guys on it. I've got a feeling that the recruits are going to be more important than you'd think. 200 gold, however, is still a fair amount. That's okay, I should probably at some point figure out what exactly one recruit would be worth money-wise. If I can ever, like, recruit them in a, I don't know, a tavern or something. I don't know if that's even possible in this game, but if there's an actual value attached to them, I'd imagine that it's less than 100, because I imagine this would be a good trade-off generally. It's just whatever have you got at the moment. Can you spare 2 recruits? And it looks like currently we can. I still don't know if that's worth it, though. I'm going to be greedy and go for it, but I don't know if that's actually a good choice. I don't think it is. I'm going to say it's probably not. Nah, it's really not, isn't it? I feel like recruits are going to be much harder to combat in gold. It just depends on how much harder it's... Fuck it, let's just do it. But I don't know if that's worth it or not. I've got a feeling it isn't. Let's see if we can actually afford something else now. I don't think we can. I think it's 2,000 we need. We can get this. That's actually not a bad idea necessarily. Enables us to recruit new support units in the command tent. So we get more war wagons. Crushing trap, spying, restraint, deploy, set the power of each unit on this road to the average of all units power, then destroy self. The power of each unit on this road to the average of all units power, then destroy self. Okay, so that's really good if we have a bunch of trash units. No, wait. Right, yeah, you put a bunch of trash units on one row and some really good units on a different row, I guess. But I don't know, that seems like really difficult to make that work. Forager, human, restraint. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by the current power instead. Okay, I can't really see what restraint is, unfortunately. I'd have to build this to be able to even look. I think I'm going to hold off for this. I think this might be better. Enables to recruit new combat units in the command tent. Regiment drummer. Order play the top blitz unit from your deck. That seems pretty good. Rivian pikeman deploy summon all copies of this unit. Oh right, yeah, that's the card we have only a couple of. So the more of that we have, the better it becomes. Right. I'm gonna hold off until we can get this, I think. So a little bit more gold. Alright. And then, I guess that's some of the map. So we are pretty close to this. I think I might want to go down to the town first before I go down there. Although it looks like I should be able to just reach around for that. Instead of going into this place where we're going to get murdered. We also have a -1 right now. We probably don't want to have going into that with that. Go into that massively difficult fight, which it probably will be.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Oof. Intervene to defend the non-humans. Move on without entering Wetterton. Wetterton? Nah, we gotta save these non-humans. Fucking racism I do not stand or abide by.
What is your command, your grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Alright, let's murder some peasants, shall we? Neighbors. Unfortunately, this was not Lyria's first pogrom, nor its last. Although the wars between humans and the other races had ended decades past, elves and dwarves were still painfully aware how quickly rumor can turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flails are taken to the streets, and the cobblestones are stained crimson with blood. Murder all foes. Puzzle. Oh, it's a puzzle. Alright. Special rules, shortened battle, custom deck. Alright, I didn't realize there's going to be a puzzle right here. But alright. So it's only a single round. We gotta murder everyone.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
Okay. Every turn on turn start, set the unit's power equal to the number of angry mobs on this row. Okay, so the more we murder, the weaker they become, but we have to kill all of them. We only have 3 cards to do it. We don't get what's her face in this either, so I guess in the puzzles you don't generally get her. Okay. Give 1 charge to units with depleted order. We have a deploy, spawn 2 light infantry on the right. Damage all units on an enemy's row by this unit. Okay, so this... Okay, we play him. Then we play this one, which gives this guy free attack. Then we play him. No, wait, we can't though, because on turn start, set this unit's power equal to the number of angry mobs on this row. So, if we play this one, and then... Okay, no. We'd have to order, deploy him, and then order again on the same turn. We cannot do it on 2 different turns. Got it. Yeah, it doesn't matter where we place them.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Alright.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
So then we play this guy.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
And then we don't do this right now. We need to do that on the same turn. So now we do it. Then we play Reynard. Doesn't matter where, I suppose.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
And then do that again. Wait, what? Oh, shit. It doesn't work that way. Ooh. I kind of messed that up. Shit, how are you supposed to do it then? Okay, I got it. Hold on. Can I... God, I don't want to forfeit. I know how to do it now. I messed it up. Restart. Okay, so it doesn't matter, I suppose. Alright. I guess you can't actually feel this then, which is kind of sad.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Okay, sorry, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize the 2 light infantry on the right would have an order themselves. Okay, so okay, I get it now. Man, it would have been nice if I got it on the first try, but...
Who started this? I must know.
It makes sense that I missed something.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Still play that one
Kind
there.
of Vettles, hungry like a wolf I am.
Wait, can we actually... Hold on, so we do that, and then we put him back there. He gains 5. No, it has to be free, and then... Okay, yeah, we can't do it the other way around, I don't think. Because if we... Okay, so if I were to enter now, which I am... Okay, so let's say... Yeah, okay. Let's run through the 2 options. The first option is we enter, then we shoot with him, move these guys over here, then play Reynard to move them back again. I guess that would actually work as well. That would also give him an extra free again. Yeah, because Reynard would give +1 as well. Okay, so that would actually still work too. I could also just do 6 in one shot by moving them right now, or next turn, doesn't really matter. Playing Reynard, moving them back, and then this guy would just have 6. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Although I can't actually order them right now because they need a turn to rest. Okay, so I move them. Then I play you here. That's
Her Majesty knows
We're
what.
to strike the largest clusters!
Disperse the mob!
And then boom. Alright. So there were 2 ways of doing that. Still sad that I failed it though.
Happily, Meve restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Alright. Have the instigators hanged, or you're meant to whip the guilty parties. Oof. Okay, so suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace. I've witnesses who claim the strays of Spala are the thieves. Okay. So clearly, yeah, it was a misunderstanding, but the guy was very easy to jump the gun on these non-humans. So I could hang them, which would at least probably secure that no one else would easily fall for the same, well, not trap, but yeah, fall into the same problem here, like do the same thing. If I whipped them, then I feel like, you know, they could form a grudge against me, but at least I don't kill them straight up. I feel like they murdered non-humans. They should probably be murdered themselves, you know. Yeah, I'm a no-nonsense kind of guy.
Your excuses I cannot accept,
said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Meve's feet.
Mercy, please! 'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change, these are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal, and you'll be punished as criminals.
F. It said you've chosen one evil, something another, or something. I don't remember what it said exactly, but I definitely chose evil, but...
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force. I'd like to say Wetterton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
Alright. Well, we got a bunch of money out of it, so can't say I can complain much about that. Yeah, I don't know. Killing them may not have been the right idea either. We still got low morale. I think in fact we gained low morale from that. I'm not sure. Talk to this guy right here. He's got blue hair for some reason. Oh no, it's just like a turban? Turban, is that what it's called? Can't actually talk. I don't know what's going on here. Well, let's do this. Tell me what's going on. Right, so there's the point of interest there. We already knew about that. Doesn't appear like we gained anything else from that, though. Well, alright then. Can I not talk to you? It looks like I can. Oh, there you go.
You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what? Because they came to the end of their tether? You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what?
Maybe next time, you know, try not to murder people on... Because they just straight up murdered them. It's not like they, you know, accused them and then like, put them in prison or something. No, they actually murdered them. They just straight up went for it. That's unacceptable, really. Now, before we jump in this thing, which we will certainly do soon, I'm going to go over here first. Because I need to do a battle to get my morale to normal before I do that particular battle, which I think is going to absolutely ruin me. Alright, nothing to do here. I guess we'll go this way here. Because there is something going on down here, which might be a battle. It looks like it's a puzzle again, though. Which doesn't appear to reduce my morale at all. Or increase it. Hello. The rushing waters. Meve stood on the banks of Badger Run, a modest river with a strong current and dark reputation. Fishing boats overturned, clothes ripped from the hands of washer wives, children playing on the banks swept away in a flash. The locals have long suspected that something malicious resides underneath these raging waters. Eliminate all drowners, do not let any allies die, and hint, it takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Really? What are you trying to tell me right now? It takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a wee look, shall we? A shortened battle. Okay. Every turn, on turn start, if this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 1. If this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. That's a lot of damage, right? Turn an ally from the battlefield to hand. Damage an enemy by the number... Okay. I'm not allowed to lose any allies. Wait. Is this kind of an ally? I don't know, it probably does. Damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount and lose all armor. The thing is, if I play this right now, it just dies immediately, doesn't it? Switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Okay, I gotta think this through before I play anything. Can't just start playing and then hoping that it'll work out in the end. So I think you gotta play the Arbalest first. To deal 1 damage to one of them at least. That way... Unless we need this damage to kill one, but I don't see a way to survive for it. Well, I guess first of all you do... I guess you could play the war wagon. No, the light infantry will die immediately, won't they? The light infantry... How... Yeah, they have only got 2 strength, so they would immediately die. So they can't be played until we've nullified the damage. This can't be played because it will immediately die as well. So it's gotta be the Arbalest that is played first, unless I'm not understanding this. If this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. So yeah, these ones will go up here, these 2 will go up here, and they will do 4 damage here total. These ones will go down here and do 4 damage here. Right? That's what I understand from it. So we play the Arbalest. We shoot either one of these 2 rows. I have to figure that out first. I think I'm allowed to have an ally die as long as if I use the decoy, I guess. Restrained, what does that mean? Cannot target bosses, okay. So we do that, and then this thing can come onto the battlefield because it will survive something. There's no range, I guess, so technically it doesn't matter which one I start by. Okay, let's just try it.
Armor won't say.
So I guess we'll hit this guy. It shouldn't matter. He's gonna take 4. This one is gonna take 4. Is there anything about this? No. Oh, shit. Okay, so it doesn't actually change row either. Okay. So yeah, we only take 2. Now, if I play this guy here, These ones will both move, and it will just immediately die. So I gotta play it here. Set the power of each unit on this road to the average of all units powered and destroy self. So that one's got to be played before this one gets played, I think. I think this has to get played right now. It will take 2 damage. Oh, okay, so I'm actually straight up not allowed to lose anything. Okay. So that wasn't it. I think we're pretty clear on that. That was not it. What the fuck? What in the world are you supposed to do here? What are the light infantry allowed to die? The thing is that I feel like you need those, don't you? You can't play anything other than the fucking arm. Well, you know what? I'm tempted to play this one just to find out if the light infantry are allowed to die, but I mean, that information shouldn't help me because I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to die because I need the damage, don't I? This will return an ally from the battlefield to hand. Oh, okay, I've read that wrong. I thought it removed or it returned it from the graveyard for some reason. Okay, never mind. Well, that clearly means we still go for the same plan, I think.
All I need.
Do we take it back immediately? Can I play that right away? I cannot. Okay. Right, so if we don't play it right now, this Arbalest will die. So we have to play that. Alright. Now, do we shoot the one on the same row? Or do we shoot... I think we do, don't we? You nullify all the damage from one row, I'm not sure. We do 1 damage to this one, we put her here. Then we put this guy there. And then this thing will do 4 damage. Okay, yeah, that's gotta be it, I think. How do we... Yes, because that... Okay, yeah, that's gotta be it, because then it stays on the same row. That's gotta be it. Now they're both on the same row. So we play you there. We end the turn. No, that's not it. I fucked up again. Yeah, that's not it. That can't be it, because this guy will die before I get to use him.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Plus, this is not enough damage anyway. So that means this guy needs to be played on this after this as well. What in the fuck? What in tarnation is going on here? I'm sure people have already figured out. I'm a bit sad actually that this game has puzzles because I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, how has he not figured this out yet? Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, these things are dead. Okay, so they are not allowed to die. Okay, so that's not it either. That's not it either. So, but that would mean this thing has to get played before the second Arbalest because it needs the extra damage. Because this doesn't count as a spying. What does spying even do? Status for a unit played on or moved to the opposite side of the battlefield. Cannot target bosses. Status for a unit played on or moved to the opposite side of the battlefield. What in the... Okay, sure. It's got to be the Arbalest first. I mean, I think that's just...
Lyria!
That one's set. And we have to return it to the battle or to the hand, because if we don't do that, it dies. We have no way of not having it die. So So that has to happen too. But then the question is, what's next? If we play this guy here, he'll survive. Death Wish damage a random enemy by 5. That's 2 of them. I don't even know if they're allowed to die or not, but they would kill 2 of them. But that doesn't help me. Oh my god. No! It's this one that he's... No, wait, no, because it would die immediately. We can't play this one first. Oh my god. I'm clearly missing something. This... I don't see how this comes into play either, except for... I guess it does count as 1 damage, and then it would it would make other units survive. Are each unit on this road to the average of all units powered and destroy self. We have to I don't understand. I could do this again, but I feel like I'm just going to walk into the same thing that I did last time, didn't I? Because what I'm thinking right now is that perhaps I should have played this one. I don't know how I'm going to make it survive, but I need to play this one. And then, not, like, this isn't actually supposed to kill them. This is supposed to just place them all in the same row, and then, well, make them all take 1 damage, really. So they can't move anymore. The problem is that it doesn't actually work, because this one's already taken damage. So that would never work anymore. But yeah, anyway, the point was that, and then the 2 light infantry from this thing would actually kill. Oh, that's gotta be it, of course! You play this one first, then you resummon it, you play it again, and that's it. It deals 5 damage to a random enemy. If they're allowed to die, that's it. That's clear. It's so simple. Can I restart? If I forfeit, does it let me restart? I don't know. Let's just have this guy die. Here. Oh yeah, I did play the right one. Okay. Okay, let me try that. Unless they're not allowed to die, this should be really simple.
Can't take it anymore.
Nope, they're not allowed to die. Okay, so that isn't as simple as I thought it was. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so... Oh my god, how the heck are you... Oh man, I really thought I had it. I really thought the game was trying to make it so difficult when, like, it was trying to pretend like it was really difficult, but in reality it really wasn't. But they're not allowed to die either. So it does have to be something with the Lyrian Arbalest. But do we replay... Yeah, you gotta replay the Lyrian Arbalest. I was thinking playing the War Wagon again would be it. I think the War Wagon characters have to be increased by the Crushing Trap, but I have no idea. I think I'm gonna think this one through, and I'll be back to you guys when I potentially find a solution, because as thrilling as this might be, definitely isn't. I don't think you guys want to sit here for a half an hour watching me solve what is probably a fairly simple puzzle. So I've just figured something out that has kind of stopped me from doing anything useful so far. I can't believe that. I don't know, I misread this, or I just didn't understand the wording. Status for a unit played on or moved to the opposite side of the battlefield. This means that this trap, you play on the other side of the battlefield. I clearly states it, but I just somehow didn't get that. I kept trying to play it on my side. I'm like, why doesn't it work? Like, is this busted or something? Is there a bug that makes me not able to play this card? But anyway, that said, I'm not sure if I'm going to figure it out now, but I think I might have got it now. I'm not sure. Let's try, I suppose. Still gotta take you back. Kind of rushing through now, probably shouldn't do that. So we want to put you here. So you don't take any damage, yes. Then they both move there, right? Now we play the Crushing Trap here, which makes them the average of all units power, which is currently... what would that be? The average would, I mean, I guess if you add it all together, so that's 10, 14, it's 20 divided by 5 is 4. So I would buff these guys up, wouldn't I? That's not a good idea. Well, let's test this theory anyway. This buffs them, doesn't it? Oh no, it reduces them by 1. How? The average... Wait, it was 10, 14... It was 20 divided by 5, which is 4. How was... Okay, whatever. I don't know how that card works. Wait, I can see it here, can't I? Set the power of each unit on this road to the average of all units' power, then destroy itself. Maybe it takes the average of only the enemy units and not mine. I was adding mine as well. I don't know. But even then, it would be 3.5, which you generally would round up, and maybe in this game it rounds down. I don't know. Either way, end turn. So now they're not doing any damage anymore. So I've made them all useless. And then we put you. Well, it doesn't matter where I put you. Let's put you here. End turn. Put you here.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
And then we do this fucking boom. And then I will not tell you how long I've sat here trying things out. I will not tell you that. I honestly thought I was close several times, and then it turned out that I had them to a point several times where they weren't moving anymore, but I couldn't actually, like, I couldn't win anymore. I couldn't finish it because I just didn't. I didn't have any cards. I didn't have any cards left even. Oh god, okay, well it's good to know how that Crushing Trap works. I don't know if I like it, but at least I know how it works now, which will certainly help in the future. My god, I don't know how long this episode is. It's probably about 30 minutes actually, but goodness, that again didn't count as a battle, so we're still not gaining any morale, which is a bit unfortunate. Son, damned collectors stopped by Hawksburn again, and once again we survived by the skin of our teeth so our beloved queen can import yet another Zericanian rug. Devil's take her, I say. Gather anything of worth in the cottage and wrap it in greased sheepskin. Take it to the field and among the sheaves bury it. These cursed collectors will have make do with what pittance we give them. There's several words missing. Wrap it in greased sheepskin, I guess, and also we'll have to make do with what pittance we give them. Alright, so there's that. There's a bunch of hay bales, I guess, and then, okay, one across. Alright then. My god, that took much longer than I would like to tell you guys of, that I would like to inform you of. I'm a bit ashamed, just a little bit. That said, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm just kind of checking out this. Is this the hay bale here? I think it is. It's right here, isn't it? The loot. There it is. Hello? There it is. Would you look at that? A lovely old golden chest. Ooh, what the? 150? Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in a Gwent multiplayer game. Lippy Gudmund. 150. Wait, so I get him as well, don't I? He'll be in the command tent? He would be there. No, we don't get him. That makes me sad, because we did get Reynard Odo, but I think you just get him generally, because he's one of the characters in this game. That's sad. Like, you go for all that effort, and you get something for a different game. I mean, I like... Don't get me wrong, I actually really like that. Well, I mean, I like it on the one hand, I also don't like it on the other, because it makes you feel like if you play Gwent, you kind of have to play this game to get the full experience, which is a bit silly, honestly. But I don't play it, so I wouldn't mind it if it unlocked it for both this game as well as the other one, but it actually doesn't unlock it for this game, it's just for the main Gwent game. So I'm kind of playing this game to do something in a game that I'm not playing. You know, it just kind of doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you guys for watching. I believe, actually, it's... Yeah, this is the one we want, isn't it? Yes. And then I think I want to get the game roll recruits after every battle and gain... Yeah, the gold probably later. First the recruits, I think. Maybe not. Either way, I think I want to get this. This makes sense. We have quite a lot of resources right now. Provides access to the training grounds and enables you to recruit new combat units in the command tents. We get more Lyrian Arbalest. Oh, never mind. It's Lyrian Arbalest Plus. It's an extra 1 strength on that. And Loyal. To damage a random enemy nearest to self by 2. Interesting. Interesting. Damage a unit by the number of other units on this row. Other cards on this row, on its row. And Regiment Drummer. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. We already have that one. And then Rivia and Pikeman, yeah, we've seen that before. I think we want to get this, though. Just straight up point that we can get this and that. I think I definitely want to get this one. This might be better. This might be better to get more upgrades sooner. This is better because we want to get the recruits as soon as possible. But I think I want to go for that one first. I'm not sure. Either way, ooh, that gives us new cards to unlock or to put in. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more clear on what we can currently still put in. So we can recruit this, except we can't actually recruit this. Not quite sure what determines that still. The 4 resources maybe, but I should still be able to... Wait, what if I just take out, I don't know, this thing? Can I then create more? No, it still doesn't let me. So I don't know what that means exactly. That doesn't let me make any more right now. I can make Rivian Pikemen. Maybe because these ones are no, because I haven't got any of these. What? Wait, if I... Oh yeah, these are all upgraded. Okay, so I have 5 of them. Okay, so we just sort of upgraded that card. That's good. So I can make more Rivian Pikemen, which is definitely a good unit card if you have more of them in the deck. Summon all copies of this card, of this unit. That's pretty strong, but I think right now I don't want to create anything at the moment. I don't know what I would want to take out for it. And then we also unlocked another Regiment Drummer, which is also a pretty solid card. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Alright, well, anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we're gonna keep going and doing stuff. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.